Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Gloria White, and I'm coming to you from Utah, USA. Today, the report that was done in Michigan that the Secretary of State blocked from being released has been released by a judge. And here's a report from the Epoch Times. I love the Epoch Times. And I know my screen is a little cuckoo, but it's harder for them to detect. Okay, so this is today, December 14th, 2020. And Ivan Pinchouskov is the author of this report, this news article. Crucial security and adjudication logs are missing from Dominion voting system machines from Michigan's Antrim County, according to a forensics report. A PDF is released on December 14th in compliance with a court order. Significantly, the computer system shows vote adjudication logs for prior years, but all adjudication log entries for the 2020 election cycle are missing. The adjudication process is the simplest way to manually manipulate votes. The lack of records prevents any form of audit accountability, and their conspicuous absence is extremely suspicious since the files exist for previous years using the same software. The report, authored by Russell Ramsland, states the following. We must conclude that the 2020 election cycle records have been manually removed. The absence of the adjudication logs is particularly alarming because the forensic exam found that the voting machines rejected an extraordinary number of ballots for adjudication, a manual process in which election workers determine the ultimate outcome for each ballot. The allowable election error rate established by the Federal Election Commission guidelines is 1 in 250,000 ballots, Ramsland said. We observed an error rate of 68.05%. This demonstrated a significant and fatal error in security and in election integrity. These errors resulted in overall tabulation errors or ballots being sent to adjudication. This high error rate proves the Dominion voting system is flawed and does not meet state and or federal election laws, he added. Because the intentional high error rate generates large numbers of ballots to be adjudicated by election personnel, we must deduce that bulk adjudication occurred. However, because files and adjudication logs are missing, we have not yet determined where the bulk adjudication occurred or who was responsible for it. Our research continues. Ramsland manages the Allied Security Operations Group, or ASOG, which includes former Department of Defense, Department of Homeland Security, and Central Intelligence Agency officials. The group focuses on cybersecurity and open source network penetration testing. ASOG examined Dominion products in Antrim County earlier this month as part of an ongoing case. The team inspected and performed forensic duplication on the county's election management server, which was running Dominion Democracy Suite 5.5.3-002, compact flashcards used by local precincts in their Dominion ImageCast system. USB memory sticks used by Dominion voter assist terminals, and USB memory sticks used for the poll book. In addition to missing adjudication logs, the examination found that the systems are also missing security logs prior to 11 p.m. on November 4th. This means that all security logs for the day after the election, on election day, and prior to election day are gone. Security logs are very important to audit trail, forensics, and detecting advanced persistent threats and outside attacks, especially on systems with outdated system files, Ramsland said. These logs would contain Dominion controls, authentication failures, error codes, times users logged on and off, network connections to file servers between file accesses, internet connections, times, and data transfers. He added other server logs before November 4, 2020 are present. Therefore, there is no reasonable explanation for the security logs to be missing. Now, 13th Circuit Judge Kevin Elsenheimer, God bless your sweetheart, approved the forensic examination in Bailey versus Antrim County, which alleges the infamous vote flip county officials reported last month may not have been the result of human error, as officials had alleged. Remember the 6,000 votes that were flipped from Trump to Biden? Elsenheimer earlier Monday agreed to let the report on the examination be published. This is very interesting. The Office of Michigan's Democrat Secretary of State, Joycelyn Benson, Dominion, and a spokesman for Antrim County didn't respond to requests for comments. Now remember, the report was done, and the Secretary of State for the state of Michigan, Joycelyn Benson, refused to release the report. Eric Grill, an assistant attorney general, told the judge on Monday morning that Ramsland's preliminary report was inaccurate, incomplete, and misleading. Haider Kazem, an attorney for the county, said it contained several errors the county believes were based on faulty assumptions and incorrect assumptions. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's obvious that there were faulty assumptions and incorrect assumptions. Wink, wink. Okay, that's all I have for you now. But as always, I love you.